Okay, finally, oh my gosh, we got there. It's been a while. It's been quite a while. Partly because of Easter break, so I did not film any videos over Easter apart from my Singapore vlog. Go check it out after this video. But now I'm back. I have several videos lined up for you, so get excited. First thing, you might notice something a bit different. Got my hair cut, donated my 15 inches of hair to the Little Princess Trust, and now my hair is just so light and free and I absolutely love it. Okay, on with the video. So today I'm going to be talking about exams, which I know, E-word, but I know that when I was applying for uni, I did not know what kind of exams would be done, how I would be assessed at university, so I'm here to let my younger self know, and anyone else that is applying to uni, what it's all about. Obviously this applies differently to each university and different courses, but I'm just gonna give you a heads up and give you an idea of what it's like so that you're not just thrown into the deep end. So in my music course there's several different modules. We have composition modules, a performance module, even though in first year we don't do a recital. Then there's the 4 history modules, analysis and tonal harmony and counterpoint. So throughout the year, 50% of the history courses are by essay. So we do 2 in the first term and 2 in the second term. In first term I did medieval and Renaissance, so you choose out of a list of questions. So my first essay was give an account of the development of secular song during the Renaissance period. Trace the development of types of form and construction, approaches to word setting, and suggest likely social settings for the different genres. So that was for Renaissance, and then that same term I did my romantic question. You could pick for either romantic or 20th century. How did the emerging nationalism movements across Europe, both political and cultural, influence composers during the 19th century? In your answer, focus on one nation and include detailed reference to at least one work not examined in the lectures. So, if you can't guess, I did Italy. Woo. I loved that essay. That was a really good essay. I enjoyed that one. And then this term we did 2 more. We did Baroque and Classical, and I did the Baroque essay, and then we did Pop Music and World Music, and I did the World essay. So this was my Baroque question. How and why did composers of the Baroque period draw on the concepts of classical rhetoric? Discuss at least one example from each period, early, mid and late Baroque, and refer to both vocal and instrumental genres. And then for my World essay, the question was, how does Thomas Torino suggest using semiotics to identify the communicative and connective possibilities of music? In your response, summarise Torino's argument and draw musical evidence from at least 2 different musical traditions discussed in the World Music Lectures to substantiate your assertions concerning Torino's argument. Whew, mouthful. So Torino's argument is about music as flow. It's a really interesting concept, and I linked it to music from North India, Arabic music, African music. I think that was another one. There might not have been. Let me check. Yeah, I think that was everything. And then on top of those essays, we had paper composition in first term, or they alternate with 2 halves of the year. So I had paper composition first term, and we do lots of small compositions leading to a big composition that I composed over Christmas. And then I had studio composition in second term, and that I didn't have to do one over Easter, which was quite nice. You did little ones and then again you worked up to a big one. So that's composition and essays. And then finally this term we have exams. So throughout the year we study, in our analysis lessons, we study several different pieces that will come up in our exam. So for example, for medieval we did a Mass by Martial, and then for Baroque we did St. Matthew's Passion, classical we did a Haydn quartet, for Romantic we did Mendelssohn's Italian Concerto, and for 20th century we did a Bartók string quartet. So then those lead up to our exams, and we have to do an essay on those in our exam with an empty score and write an essay on them. So there's 2 essays in the exam. So say you go into the Baroque classical exam, you choose either Baroque essay or the classical essay. And then for the world and pop, it is a series of shorter answer questions, so no essays, and there's no specific pieces. It's all about the different genres and the different concepts. So say for the world music, there'll be questions about Indian raga music, there'll be questions about Arabic music, African music, all sorts. We also have tonal harmony and counterpoint classes, so we learn how to write a Bach chorale, which looks like this. So we get given a melody, and then we have to harmonise using the standard harmonisation rules, and that is part of a take-home exam. We also take home a Schubert song. Again, we get given the melody and we have to harmonise the accompaniment in the style of Schubert. So that's that one. And then we have the tonal harmony and counterpoint exam, which is doing figured bass. So we get given the figured bass and we have to write in the figured bass on the stave. And then there's also an unseen piece, and we have to answer questions about it. So it might be like, what chord progression appears in bars 15 to 20 or whatever. And then finally we have the oral exam. So that's a listening exam which you have to pass to be able to do performance in year 2, and that involves just a load of listening exercises such as playing a melody and writing down the melody, or they play a melody with a rhythm and we only have to write the rhythm, or intervals, chord progressions, all that kind of stuff. So that is everything to do with music. We also have a widening horizons module, which is a module outside of your main discipline. So I did German, and I actually had my speaking exam today, and then I have a written exam, but not all widening horizons do you have exams. Sometimes it's only based on essays, so it depends what you choose for your widening horizons as to how you are assessed. So yeah, that's a breakdown of the year academically and exams and kind of what that entails. In our last term, we don't have any seminars or lectures. Those are only in the first 2 terms. If you have any questions or video requests, please comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe, all that magical stuff, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!